Hello y'all, thanks for tuning into my new YouTube channel, Home Launch Golf. We're basically going to go through and review and demo for you different hardware as far as launch monitors and different golf simulation softwares so that you can help make a better decision for what you need in your setup. So stay tuned with us and we're going to get to our first device, the Voice Caddie SC4.
Okay, so here's our first look at the new Voice Caddie SC4 Launch Monitor and Simulator. It has a display on the device, unlike the Garmin and the MLM2 Pro that do not have displays. It's launching at a price of $549 here in the US, which also makes it the cheapest launch monitor to offer simulation. It's about $50 cheaper than the Garmin currently and $150 cheaper than the MLM2 Pro. It's going to be measuring carry and total distance, swing speed, ball speed, smash factor, apex, launch angle, launch direction, and spin rate. As far as simulation that they're going to be including, it's going to be able to simulate with E6 Connect and the Orion OptiShot software. Currently, their app does not have integrated simulation built in, but that is coming, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so a quick look at the display of the device. You're going to have your ball speed right dab in the center. And then going around the left, you got carry distance, swing speed, launch angle, apex, spin rate, smash factor, and then new to them, they're claiming launch direction. Alright, so a quick rundown of Voice Caddie's product page for the device. You can see that you're going to get a 1-year manufacturer's warranty against repair and replacement. The device just recently launched in April. It has a measuring range of anywhere from 20 to 360 yards of carry. And then if the battery is depleted on the device, it's going to take you about 6 hours to charge it fully back up. And then once it has a full charge, you can expect to get about 10 hours of battery life. The most important thing, I think, though, on the specs page here is the placement. You're looking at it's only 5 feet behind the ball on the same level. And in my mind, that's going to give you the shortest distance out of the comparable launch monitors that I've talked about here today. Even when I had my Garmin R10, like I felt like indoor and stuff, like it was best suited. Like it had to be about 7 feet behind the ball, even though Garmin claims a little bit shorter distance than that. All right, so this is what comes in the box. You get, your user manual here. You get a fast USB-C charging cable. You get the device, obviously, with this display sticker on. I'm gonna go ahead and peel off right now. The back of the unit does include this remote. I think it's going to be really handy when it comes to the range or maybe even in simulation, being able to toggle between not only volume, your target distance, your loft, and then even your clubs. We'll see how handy that comes in when we take it to the range. But as of right now, I'm going to get this thing charged up, and then we'll walk through kind of getting it connected to either your phone or your tablet. Alright, so I put a little comparison together here for the 3 launch monitors that I've been talking about that are kind of in that sub $1,000 price point. First one here, we've got the Garmin R10. Just kind of like running through, like these are some screenshots from Garmin's official website as far as the metrics that they measure and the accuracy numbers. Please feel free to pause on any of these screens if you haven't seen this information before and you'd kind of like to take a little closer look. The next device that we'll show here is I'm going to do a comparison of all these metrics and this data that are in these screenshots in a spreadsheet here at the end. But here's the MLM2 Pro. Just quickly, like it's 13 measured or 13 metrics that they give you, the ones that are measured and the ones that are calculated. And then the device that we're talking about today, the Swing Caddie SC4. Some of the interesting things to check out in the specifications here is the accuracy numbers. You've got plus or minus 2% on ball speed, plus or minus 3 yards on carry distance in target mode, and then plus or minus 3% of carry distance in practice mode, which if you're carrying a driver 250 to 300 there, I mean, you could be anywhere from 7 to 9 yards, 10 yards, kind of off what the actual number could be. So that kind of seems like a wide range. I know Garmin kind of gives some accuracy numbers on some of their metrics as well, the ones that they measure. So here's the little spreadsheet that I kind of put together, kind of comparing all of that information on the previous screenshots. As you can see right off the bat, the Garmin R10 kind of gives you the most data points, even though most of them are claimed to be calculated. It still gives you the most information. If you're kind of a data nerd like me, the MLM2 Pro that just came out is going to be second. The only caveat there is going to be that, as you can see, the measured in the middle, spin rate and spin axis, they're only measured with the special RPT ball that they provide with the unit at sale, and then you can buy additional ones for I think $70 a dozen currently right now. And then you've got the Swing Caddie SC4. Now, what excites me about this is all of the data points that it lists. Like, they claim on their website that they are measured, even though they only give really accuracy numbers for 2 other metrics, which is ball speed and then like carry distance in 2 different modes. All I could ever find officially on their website was that all 9 of these metrics were measured. And if that is truly the case, then they're going to have the most measured metrics of the 3 devices, even though they don't give you a whole lot of the other data that the Garmin does. All right, so the biggest thing that I want to see out of this device, I think, is always the question we ask ourselves when we see something that's at this price point in the market. Is it a toy, or is it an actual tool that we can actually utilize to kind of help improve our golf game? So I've got several kind of tests and videos kind of planned over the next couple of weeks to try to help kind of give us an answer to that question. My next video in this series, we're going to be looking at the My Swing Caddie app, just kind of going through that to kind of see what its capabilities are, what it can do. And then beyond that, we've got videos coming where I'm going to take it out to the range, kind of show you the capabilities of the device outdoor. Then I'm going to compare it to another launch monitor that I have, a Foresight GC2 device, kind of see if we can test the accuracy of it. And then finally, hopefully, in the next coming weeks, if they can get the simulation that they're promising with the device integrated into their app, we can get it indoor and we can actually kind of test to kind of see what are the parameters for getting it to work in a small space and an indoor simulation. All right, so like I was just mentioning, we've got several more videos coming up in this SC4 Swing Caddie series. So please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and also turn on your alert notifications if you want to see more about this device. And please leave me some comments down below if there's anything in particular that you would like to see tested on the device. I'll try to work that into the videos that we've got coming up here in these next couple of weeks. All right, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.